SK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I got to say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Well struck. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It's tracking. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to one off the lead. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Nicely done. Look out world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella and just kind of came from a blue-collar background. And I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about, Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like, grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I could tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game, and continues to be, and will forever be.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Oh, well done. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Putting for par. Well holed. Let's move on. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that was pure. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Atta boy, good shot. Currently -5. Outright first here. Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
That's making a big statement here today.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a high caliber shot. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's frustrating. That's disappointing. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Three feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa close behind in second. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. That tee shot looks pretty good. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Just didn't drop. And this putt coming up for his par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough? Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. That's disappointing.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. And here we are with their 4th. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Putting for a bogey. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Going with the hybrid.
This one's right of the green.
Not the result they were after there.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. Oh, almost went in. Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Needs this one to kick right.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Oh, just missed. An opportunity to make a par here. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Now on the tee of a long par 4. Now, great rhythm on that swing. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, good shot that. Right inside the range. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Currently 5 under for the event. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. That's a good-looking shot there. And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
That's a pretty handy shot. That was special. 8 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Okay, steady now. 4 feet to the cup. Looking good. Yeah, you'll take that. Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That was a gallant attempt. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Well, this should find the short grass. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Currently -5, currently in the lead. Didn't that look good for a long time? So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
That will drop and it will extend the lead. And that will take him to 6 under. Here's HV3. Wow, what a save.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Opting for the 9-iron. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Was on a good line. Putting for a par now. There it is. He's currently sitting in first place. Next up is this two-shot hole.
Wonder how they will play this hole. Do they want to attack it? If so, they can extend their lead.
This is full send.
I love seeing stuff like that.
Gotta love it. Taking out the big stick and going ahead and walloping it right onto the green.
Ooh. No, that's too bad. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. It's on a good line. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Birdied their last hole.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Go to your home, ball. Go to your home. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance. But it didn't quite drop. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Well, I think they're attacking this one. They're really going to go for it.
Going with the 8-iron here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 3. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, so close. Putting for a par here. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa right behind them. Teeing off now on this par 3. Opting for the 6-iron. Good sounding strike, that one. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. This putt is of 9 feet.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Just didn't drop. Just a short putt remaining here. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par, chance to pipe one up the middle. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here at the 18th. Yeah, well played. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
This is... Oh, yeah.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And that will do it for this player today. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.